Richard Rouse.
When you see Helen Mirren's name in the credits of a comic book adaptation, you know that either hell is frozen over or you're in for a pretty good bit of cartoony fun. Now, luckily, it isn't time for old Scratch to buy a parka. Mirren stars in RED, that's an acronym for Retired and Extremely Dangerous, joining an all-star cast of gray power actors like Bruce Willis, who very likely would be gray if he had hair, Morgan Freeman, and John Malkovich in a dramatization of a 3-issue comic book miniseries about retired CIA agents called back into duty. Frank Moses, that's Bruce Willis, is retired and bored. Padding around his comfortable suburban home, he carries on a phone relationship with Sarah, played by Mary Louise Parker. She's a clerk at Social Security. Their flirtation, however, goes to a whole new level when Frank's home is invaded by some very bad men with some very large guns. Now, he dispatches them, then realizes that not only is he a target, but very likely so is Sarah, the only other person that he ever talks to on the phone. They've never met face to face, so he travels to Kansas City, kidnaps her, for her own safety, of course, and embarks on a truth-seeking mission that will reunite him with his old workmates, Mirren, Morgan, and Malkovich. They will uncover a war crime and a plot that leads to the very upper echelons of power. Now, RED serves up a clever mix of one-liners and action with a chaser of Geritol. We're used to seeing Willis do action, so that's not much of a stretch, but it's a hoot to see his co-stars play against type. Malkovich is paranoid and rightly so weapons expert, Mirren's mild-mannered assassin who says, "I kill people, dear," and Morgan Freeman's deadly intelligence officers are all old-timers, but unlike other lame retiree movies like The Crew, which starred Red bad guy Richard Dreyfuss, RED proves that these grandparents don't need Red Bull to be Red. That's retired and extremely dangerous. In the supporting cast, Mary Louise Parker as Sarah, the clerk who finds that she enjoys the life of danger that Frank offers up, is a real live wire. Parker takes a role that could easily have been played as the hysterical girlfriend cliche, puts a spin on it, and very nearly walks away with the whole movie. Also strong is Carl Urban as the up-and-coming CIA Black Ops agent. He's a family man and a killer, and is an effective foil for Willis and company. RED isn't great art, but it's a lot of fun, and worth it to see tough guy Willis tucked in bed reading a romance novel called Love's Savage Secret.
Richard Rouse.